Want to know about a science fiction fighter coming to reality? Well, the US has made something cool and scary at the same time that can destroy a whole city at a time. Yes, we are talking about the F-22 Raptor, which is something out of a science fiction movie. It is the world's first fifth-generation, fast, stealthy, and furious fighter jet, which is considered one of the most advanced 21st century weapons in the world. The abilities of this beast are unmatchable. It can deploy an explosive powerful enough to destroy a whole city of enemies. And guess what? Who could be the enemy? Obviously, it's China. But for the US, this isn't enough for enemies. They are going to arm this fighter with a weapon that no one can imagine. Lasers is the answer, guys. This is no less than a movie where aliens are attacking humans with planes with laser beams. So we will tell you about how power enough these lasers would be and what they will do. So what do we think when it comes to the strongest weapon? It might be a weapon that can target enemies on Earth, seas, and in the air at the same time, right? But we have mostly seen separate weaponry for these separate targets. The F-22 Raptor is already equipped with all these options. So what kind of weapons are making this Raptor a beast? Let's see them one by one. The first one of these is the AIM-120 AMRAAM. This is a medium-range advanced air-to-air missile. The range of this missile is 100 miles. The best thing about it is that it can engage multiple targets at one time. The missile is guided by the radar, which ensures to attack the enemy no matter how they are trying to escape from its destruction. Radar will guide it to make it easier to aim at the enemies. The next one of these weapons is the AIM-9X Sidewinder. This is a heat-seeking short-range missile. It can be used for close air-to-air fights. The range of this missile is 22 miles. It is highly maneuverable because it is flexible toward targets that are difficult to target otherwise, like fighters. The next one is the GBU-32 JDAM. JDAM stands for Joint Direct Attack Munition. GBU-32 is a precision-guided bomb that is used for attacking targets on the ground. The weight of the bomb is 1,000 pounds, and it can attack the target guided by two things, either GPS or the internal guidance system of its own, help it to attack the exact enemy location. The next one is the GBU-39. This is a small diameter bomb, and a total of 8 can be carried by the GBU-39. It can destroy hardened targets like bunkers or buildings on the ground. It can fly over 60 miles guided by GPS and its own onboard system of lasers. AGM-88 HARM is our next weapon. HARM does just not mean simple harm, but this high-speed anti-radiation missile is used for the suppression of enemy defenses. It targets for the radars and other electronic systems of the enemy's jets. The range of this missile is 80 miles, and it reaches its target using a different guidance system. It can be GPS, infrared, and radar homing. M61 Vulcan is the next weaponry added to this beast. This is a 20mm rotary Gatling gun. This is just not a simple cannon, as it can fire about 60,000 rounds in a minute. It can easily make holes in the enemy's aircraft, converting it into a honeycomb. These are some of the weapons that make this Raptor as strong as a beast in the air. But the F-22 has a thirst for more powerful weapons that can target the enemy faster and with precision. So the only thing that can fulfill this thirst is to have the most powerful weapon, using weapons that can emit deadly lasers. The F-22 could have laser weapons too now. To make these fictional, or you can say imaginary weapons to become the reality, the Air Force Research Laboratory works day and night. And the latest of these weapons is the laser weapon that can be installed on the fighter jets like the F-22. Air Force Research Laboratory is making this dream true by making a program known as Self-Protect High Energy Laser Demonstrator. For short, it's called SHIELD. 3 of the most prominent defense contractors will use SHIELD, which are Northrop Grumman, Boeing, and Lockheed Martin. All of them are working together to make a single laser weapon, so the tasks are divided among them. Northrop is working on the delivery of the laser beam control system. Boeing is making the pod system that can hold other components. Lockheed Martin is working on the actual laser, the main thing for killing the enemies into ashes. So Lockheed Martin has been provided with $26.3 million to develop the laser for the Air Force and deliver the laser in 2022 of February last year, which is 5 years after the company received the SHIELD contract. The director of the AFRL's Directed Energy Directorate, Kent Wood, said the laser and its subunits represent the world's most compact and capable laser weapon technologies ever delivered to the service. The executive of Lockheed, Tyler Griffith, told that the laser is the smallest and lightest of all the laser power classes that Lockheed Martin has ever built. They further said that they're making the laser on the advancement of the previous built energy-based weapons for the Army. Robust Electric Laser Initiative, or RELI for short. This old laser weapon runs 60 kilowatts of electricity-driven laser weapon, which is a solid-state laser weapon and is efficient and rugged with excellent beam quality. The exact powers of the laser have not yet been revealed, but it is from the same class as RELI. The advancement can be judged from its size, that it is 83% smaller than RELI. This much high energy and power in such a small size is just a fantasy for fighter jets, right? Not just the probability, but the energy required for the laser is much less than previous weapons of the same kind. So the power plant in the fighter jets will not be as much overworked as compared to power the other high-energy weapons. There are no fighter jets announced that use lasers for fighters yet, but Lockheed Concept Art has shown an earlier prototype of the F-16 fighter jet. Boeing also showed its concept art for F-15 emitting laser beams in 2019. Both of these jets are fourth generation. According to reports, the US is planning to show its laser weapon in the 5th and 6th generation weapons. But why these three contractors are investing heavily in developing this laser? Why is it so necessary, and why is there a need for it? What are the advantages of making this beast? Aren't these already made weapons enough to fight the enemy when it comes to destruction? Let me tell you some advantages of these laser weapons that none of the other weapons have right now. First of all, the speed and the accuracy of the laser are unmatchable. If we look at the word laser itself, then it means light amplification by stimulating emissions of radiation. It means that lasers can strike the target with the speed of light. It can travel 300 meters per second. The other thing that can make these lasers ideal is their accuracy. The laser can strike with pinpoint accuracy and precision. No matter the distance, the laser will reach the target because it travels in a straight line. You get the idea of accuracy from the fact that snipers have lasers to shoot at them with accuracy. Apart from speed and accuracy, lasers are versatile. Versatility means that lasers can do a lot of jobs at a time. It can destroy the enemy's vehicles like aircraft or missiles, along with targeting ground enemies in bunkers and buildings. Not just killing, but it can destroy the enemy's defense systems like sensors, so lasers can be used for a lot of things. The next thing that makes this laser powerful is its unlimited magazine. The reloading of the gun is a hectic task, right? Laser banishes this task, as it can shoot forever without the need to be reloaded. This ability can also kill swarms of lethal drones one by one. It can burn the swarm of drones in seconds, which otherwise would be impossible with current weapons. The best thing about the laser weapons is its cost effectiveness. Lasers only need a steady electrical supply to work. So the only thing that is costly is electricity here, which is just $3.50 per shot. Isn't that cool? The best thing about the laser is its stealth. It makes no sound, so no one can hear it coming. The only thing that a laser needs is a constant supply of energy to work. However, the advantages outshine the disadvantages. So the F-22 Raptor is becoming more superior by installing the laser, giving China some chills from it. That's all for today's video. What do you think about the laser? Tell us in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.